been a minute since we.
Hey YouTube, it's your girl Dime back with another video. And as y'all can see by today's title, today I'm giving y'all a story time about how a house party went left. And I'm gonna try to get myself together while I'm at work as well, cause yeah, so I need some content to drop and I have to switch it up from just the movie vlog. So with that being said, I got to stay to the beginning to the end. I don't know how many parts it's gonna be, so please don't mark my words, and I don't know. Okay, so let me take y'all back. Let me take y'all way back when I was 16. I was in a party mood all the time, no matter what age. But okay, so I was 16 and I went to this house party with my cousin. My cousin, her birthday was coming up. Well, it was her birthday that day. But to have it at another house party, I kind of thought that was crazy. Don't talk about my weave because I didn't do nothing to it. Okay, I'm finna braid it right back up, but I at least can look halfway deep. So, okay. And so I had, what I do? My cousin was going to a house party for her birthday. Everybody that I hung around with was always older than me. She was older than me. I think she was turning 19 and I was 16. Or she was turning 18 and I was 16. Either way, she was turning a big age compared to my little old age. And my mama wasn't letting me go because my mama knew how my cousin got down. Like, everywhere we go, we was always in some drama. It never failed. It just never failed. Not too much on my eyes, because with toe up from the floor up, man. And I should bring this back together, though. No, just at least a little bit. It's a little crunchy. Don't do too much. Not too much. So, we was going to this house party. Her birthday, she turning whatever age she turning. And we just kicking it and cocking it, whatever. All week, I've asked my mama, can I go to my cousin's birthday? She get up on 1 minute, she'll say yeah. Next minute, she'll say no. Next minute, she'll say I don't know. Next minute, say you gotta keep this house clean. And knowing I already kept the house clean, but I had to work 2 times harder just to go somewhere. And I had to pay some money out of my pocket just to go somewhere. But here's another story, not this story. So I'm like, okay, whatever, cool. She like, I don't know. So she wait until like an hour before my cousin comes, she told me I can go. So I'm packing my stuff. I'm getting my best fit on. I'm looking cute. Mom talking about, you can't wear that. If you going to a house party, you need to put on more clothes. So she goes make me go back in the room, change. So now I'm sitting over here looking like somebody going to church, dressed up from the feet to the neck. Like, we are not Muslims, honey. So I'm getting upset because she made me go change, because I ain't gonna lie, I had some Poochie Mama clothes on. I was going to a house party. I was gonna be the house of the party. You feel me? But she made me go change. As soon as my cousin got there, she told me I couldn't go. As soon as my cousin got there, she told me I couldn't go. You just told me I can go with her. Now I'm saying I can't go with her. It's literally 4 streets up. But this is why I should listen to my mama. Some things I ain't gonna lie, mama be right about. Most of the things, some things she be wrong about. And she don't know how to let that be gone that she wrong. Okay? So, she goes and tell me no. My cousin like, can she please go with me? It's my birthday. I've been asking her all week, can she go with me? I was like, my mama put me to the side talking about, don't you sit up here and have your company ask me. Girl, this shit our family. Forget about it. Ain't no damn company, honey. This ain't no company. Trust me, my company would have been all through about this hood. We would have been up and through these hoods. For some reason, mama always said no to me and my cousin, because I'm not gonna lie, she always got us in trouble. So we going to the house party. Like probably an hour go past, my cousin leave and come back. She asks again, can my cousin come, please? Can my cousin come? And I'm bring her back. I'm bring her back safely. This the key word that should never been left out in the world. So basically, quote unquote, for real, my cousin low-key left me. So I should stay listen to my mama, like I said once again. This my ex-boo coon cousin, but she left my black ass with her crazy ass friend. So we at the house party, killing and cocking and whatever. At the time, I was smoking and drinking, but I slowed down on drinking and smoking. But she was like, just get high with me for the last time for my birthday. Get toe up with me for the last time for my birthday. Please, bitch, turn up. I didn't do all this coming back and forth now for you to turn up with me for my birthday. I'm like, okay, you're right, cuz. Peer pressure is a motherfucker. And she was like, my hair smells good. I wash it, but don't mean I fix it all the time either, though. She like, okay, girl, turn up with me. So we turning up and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, we turning up. I'm feeling lovely. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the vibe. I'm catching the drift and whatever. So, I hope y'all think I'm finna call them for my break. I'm not calling no motherfucking body. Y'all take this whole 8 hours straight to the head. I take that shit to the head. She turns around and like, get drunk with me. Okay, I'm drinking. Remind you, I'm drinking something dark. I don't know, but it was out of a clear bottle at first. I was like, okay, I'm getting drunk. We getting drunk. Now we passing around woods. I'm getting high. We getting high, stuff like that. Like, probably an hour into the party, she come back with a cup, a styrofoam cup. I'm like, a styrofoam cup? She like, some girl, I seen this cup getting passed around the party the whole time. And I kept telling myself, I'm not drinking after nobody, so nobody passed me nothing. I'm cool. And this is why I'm so germophobic now when it comes down to cups. Because ever since I got my drink spiked, I've been on a different level. So, yeah, I guess I can officially say that I tried some shit in my life. So, I'm going to use the word lean in instead of the word lean. Okay, lean in. So, I'm drinking the bottle. Then a Jose Cuervo bottle comes around. Because now I'm mixing liquors, and I catch myself drinking a little bit of light, a little bit of dark. Now I'm over here passing around woods and blunt after blunt. So now your girl's getting towed up from the float up. Knowing that I had church next morning and Sunday, and I told my granny I was going because that's what I did every Sunday with her at around this time. I was going to church heavy. I was drinking and smoking, but I was going to church heavy. So, yeah. And I was in the choir. Y'all, I kid y'all not. That damn styrofoam cup made their way back to where I was at. My cousin, like, everybody coaching her to drink it. Talking about, it's your birthday, get fucked up, bitch, get fucked up, bitch, get fucked up. And she like, nah, I'm not going to do it, girl, I'm not going to do it. And then she did it. She took that cup back. And now she over here, mind you, she brought her friend. Her friend. She brought her friend. Her friend already done took that. Her friend, you would have thought it was her birthday. That girl was drinking, baby. She was drinking any and everything. She didn't care who cup and bottle it came from. She was drinking, Hans. She was drinking, and she wasn't missing a heartbeat. She was gonna turn up for Ollie. She gonna turn up for your motherfucking birthday, bitch. Okay. I'm like, is this girl? Is she alright? I don't say her name. I'm like, cuz, tell your friend to slow down, cuz we're supposed to be going back to my house, and she's just a little bit too, I don't even know what the word is, too sloppy drunk for me. So my cousin, like, she told her, she's like, don't be drinking everybody's thing. I'm like, yeah, because she just took these bottles back like it was her birthday, honey. She gonna turn up for you. She gonna teach you how to turn up for your birthday, bitch. That's what she was gonna do. If you wasn't turned up enough, she was gonna turn you up a lot. So she just took all the bottles back. That cup, that styrofoam cup, made it back. She didn't hit the cup 3 times already. Knowing Lord knows what's in this cup, but that one cup was very tall and strong. It was definitely a tall cup, a styrofoam tall cup, as a gas station cup. Those styrofoam cups, okay? And I'm like, for real, this girl already took the bag. I'm not knowing what's in the cup. Everybody keep asking what's in the cup, but ain't nobody really getting the answer. It's just try it. That's the answer. Try it. I'm like, try it. Why ain't y'all asking what's in that cup? So my cousin like, what's in that cup? And they was telling her, nah, just get drunk. It ain't gonna kill you. Nothing gonna kill you. It killed. Let me get to that part. So I'm like, she was like, it ain't nothing that's gonna kill you. It ain't nothing that's gonna kill you. So I'm like, okay, whatever. The girl like, my cousin like, girl, just drink some. Stop being scary, girl. It's your birthday, bitch. It's your birthday, bitch. Once again, peer pressure is a motherfucker. So my cousin took that cup back. Now she encouraging me to drink it. She was like, cuz, try it with me. I'm scared. I don't want to try it myself. Don't make me try it myself. So she sipped. I waterfall a little bit. I'm like, it's like, it tastes like juice, don't it? Take some more. I said, no, I'm good. I'm not knowing what it is. It's leaning in a cup. And something else. So it was mixed with something in that cup. It was a leaning in a cup and a perk. Oh, Perkins cookie shop. Okay, it was in the cup. But like probably 20 seconds later, that stuff hit me. Boy, I tell you. Remind you, I already been mixing liquor. So basically, the cup wasn't. I didn't find out it was spiked until after. Because after we drank it, she explained what was in the cup. It was like her little he/she friend. She explained what was in that cup. What was in that cup was dangerous, and you talking about it ain't gonna kill you. It almost took my whole entire head off my shoulders. You feel me? Literally. Listen. So now I'm toe up. Remind you, when I first got to the party, it was practically dead. Then it started getting semi-filled. After that cup of leaning in a cup, it was, the party was joking, boy. Still to this day, I really Okay, it was packed. So I'm gonna tell y'all where I snapped back to reality. I couldn't walk. I couldn't talk. My words were slowing. I was holding on to the wall, trying to figure out how to walk again. Like, it was that bad. Like, it was that bad. I said, what? Everybody else finally fine is walking. Remind you, I got my glasses on. I'm a blind hoe. I'm a blind hoe. I got my glasses on. I still can't see. Everything is blurry. Everything is like I got my glasses off. Blurry. I mean, it's so blurry that I really could not see nothing. The party went from little to medium to packed, overly packed, to where the ground sunk in. That's how you know there's a lot of people in there. The ground sunk in. Everybody still up in that. Jumping. Don't be jumping. We gonna be at the bottom of somebody's bare grave. Like, don't do that. So I'm over here leaning off on the wall trying to figure out if something happened, what's my nearest closest thing. I'm trying to think. All I could think of is sitting on these stairs because I can't focus. Like, I can't stand up. I can't talk. People talk about, hey, Diamond. Hey, Diamond. They was like, she fucked up. I'm like, hey. I don't know who was waving at me until I got to school. I didn't know none of these people. I just knew people was taller than me. Like, they waving and saying, hey. I heard a male voice, but I couldn't picture out who it was. They was like, man, she fucked up. I'm trying to be like her. They hugging me, pulling me. I'm just falling into them. Hugging talking about, hey. I'm just toe up. You was not even thinking it's my birthday, man. Not even, like, I go outside, the wind hit me, and I'm like, I really can't see nothing. So I'm telling my cousin, I'm like, cuz, I can't see nothing. She's like, girl, you just fucked up. I said, so you must do this stuff all the time, that you ain't walking like me, talking like me, you feeling like me, nothing. Like, you must be doing this all the time, because ain't no way in hell. So now I'm over here tipsy and toe up tipsy. I didn't want nobody else's bottle. I didn't want to hit nobody else busy. I walk in the kitchen, like I said, there's everybody up in there hugging. I'm hanging over the wall, so my only option was I couldn't let go of that wall, or I was gonna fall. So I'm hugging the wall. I mean, gripping the fuck out that wall. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm gripping the fuck out that wall. I'm like, is you serious? They was dead serious. I'm clutching the fuck out that wall, and I'm like, I mean to tell myself, I just drunk all this much stuff, and I told myself I wasn't going to drink after nobody cup. Now I can't think. My mind is talking to myself. I'm talking to myself out loud. So now, like, all I said, all the dudes up in there waving at me, talking to me, what to do. Somebody just passed me up, talking about, hit this. You fucked up already, man. I ain't seen you like this ever. You supposed to be goody two-shoe. Yeah, that night was goody hoo-hoo. Goody who? Good. Well, I was too toe up for anything, for life itself. My mama ain't called me. I ain't call her, but let me tell y'all what she did make me do. She made me put a fork in my purse. After I went from toe to neck dressing up, she made me put a fork in my purse or a spoon. Girl, is you crazy? Embarrass me out here like that, talking about, you better give me a knife. What is wrong with you, girl? But I should listen. I should stay. So I'm toe up now from flow up. Everybody waving at me. Everybody passing me everything like this. So now I'm to the point where I'm a yes girl. I'm saying yes to everything. Knowing I can't already focus or register. We goes outside. Soon as we go outside, pow! That's all we heard. We thought we was tripping. She like, no, ain't nobody letting off that. We're walking back towards the house. We went outside and we're walking back in the house. We're in a line. Me, her friend, and her. We're in a line. I hear what? All you know is bullets flying, man, flying. I went from leaning on the wall to fall on the ground. I'm trying to duck for my finest. Remind you, I said the front room floor sunk in, so we had to go back into the front room. All the dudes grabbing me by the arm, talking about, come on, Diamond, get up out of here, come on, Diamond. Remind you, I was low-key popular in school. I give it to myself. I was low-key popular. They're like, come on, get up out of here. Remind you, my cousin go, poof. We get back in the house, she poof. I falls into the floor where the ground sunk in at. I falls into the ground. Lucky thing another dude was there to pick me up, because it was okay, let me back up a little bit, just a little bit. It was me and this guy that I went to middle school with. Always had a crush on me, and I always had a crush on him because he looked like the kid from Are We There Yet? But in the older version, in light skin. He was but he looked like the little boy off of Are We There Yet? I said, he kinda cute. But I was already dating his friend at the time, so I left his friend just to date with him. So that's what happened. But me and him always had a crush on each other. So when I got older to see him in high school, I said, he still look about as fine as wine. I hope nobody watching this. I just got in the zone, tell him my own little story. So I'm like, okay, yes. Let's get it. I live at work because this is a whole other day, and I'm editing it at work. Still look a mess though. But yeah. So what I was basically trying to say was, me and that dude was making eye contact that whole night at the party. He was looking at me, I was looking at him. We was thinking, woo, 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 woo. You feel me? That's how I was going. Like, we was giving eye contact across the party, smiling and cheesing and smiling, looking up and down, saying hey. Like, you feel me? Like, that's what I was trying to say, but that's not what came out because I got sidetracked. But yeah, me and him was looking at each other all the party. Me and him make eye contact all night. Lucky when I fell, lucky thing that he did, he was there. He like, come on, get in my car. I'm like, nah, I'm looking for my cousin. I'm thinking she done got either beat up, drugged about the party, or she done fell to the ground like I did and fell under the house, or something happened. So then we meets up again. Y'all, guess where we meets up at? Her driving past in the shot up car. Bruh, you left your cousin to get into a car that was getting shot up at? Is you serious? She sticks her hands out the window, talking about, come on, y'all, come on. The car is driving fast. It's getting shot up from the left side to the right side, and you're in that car. You leaves me to get in the car that's getting shot up. Nice one, cuz. Nice one. That's why I said I should stay my black ass at home. But you live and you learn. Now, did I ever say her friend went wandering? No, me and her friend are standing right next to each other, and it went from me leaving, well, me and my cousin seeing eye to eye. She reached her hand out the window talking about come on, to the shot up car that's getting shot up. I got this scary, I don't know who this guy was. He the most scariest guy that got a freaking pum in the damn world. That man, when I tell you, he was running faster than he was clicking. He was shooting, he was pow-powing at the ground. He almost shot my foot off. And that's where I really came to. Like, but I wasn't scared. But I came like that. That bullet popped by my foot, woke me up. It woke me up and let me know that I had to get the booking. So now, out of nowhere, like, it wasn't even like that long of a shootout, but it was long enough to let the police pull up. And they were still shooting while the police was pulling up. So now our whole side of town is lit up with police. You hear, you see them flying. All you can do is duck in the bush, hide. So, remind you, I'm with her friend. Never will I ever let my cousin take me somewhere with this friend again. I'm sorry. This is where it gets juicier. My cousin, her friend, talking about, let's go this way. The police said, if you're outside, you're going to jail down the street. Why they got the sirens running? They got somebody on the thing. If you're outside, you're going to jail. My cousin friend had on thought pocket clothes, so we was already going somewhere, but it wasn't home. Clearly. I'm like, okay, we're not going that way. They already done arrested 4 people. You know, the light's so bright, so they can only see so much, and we can only see so much. But we see somebody getting put behind handcuffs. Remind you, I said the whole side of town was lit up with police. So somebody knocking. Ain't nobody got no door but this one, right? Yeah, but anyways, so I'm like, okay, so my cousin friend, like, let's go this way. As soon as she go that way, they was like, hey, get out on the ground. So I got to running. Shit, you ain't gotta catch me. You ain't gonna catch me on no ground. The ground is me going home. That's the only ground I'm going home to. I ain't getting on nobody's ground. I already failed 3 times trying to get outside. I ain't doing it again. It just something about her just let me know that she don't have it all. She has the tip of a pen of a brain as a brain. She said, oh my gosh. So she started screaming. You're screaming, but you're not running. I said, come on. So we get to running. And this is why I say family ain't shit. So my cousin, like I said, she left. I have no clue where she went. We don't have no phone. We did have phones, but we had her phone, so it was just bad because I'm the only person that had a purse, so all their phones was in my purse. So she like, call my cousin, call your cousin. I'm like, how am I gonna call her when I got her phone? Who am I gonna call? Ghostbuster? Who am I gonna call? Cause you finna go to jail. You acting like you ain't got it all. Y'all, I hid inside the bush. I was thinking smart. She was thinking dumb. I get in the bush behind somebody's house. They had a lot of bushes, but I sacrificed them bushes. I pushed the bushes down and I hid up in there with all the spider webs and spider. So now I'm in the bushes. She talk about, where you at? Girl, shut the fuck up over here. So I'm mad at her. So I'm screaming, basically like, get over here, like get over here and get down, like get down. She had me rolling. Like, she's the funniest person. Ever since the day, I never forget it, and I laugh every time. I said, this girl and police do not get along. Like, it's just something about her. When she hear police, she just go literally brain dead. Like, the girl just don't have the senses when it comes to the popo. So she, where you at? Instead of her whispering, she's screaming, where you at? Like I just said, the police just made eye contact with her. So they're looking for her. I'm in the bushes. I pull her in the bushes. She falls talking about, why we in the bushes? Cause you finna go to jail. If you don't get in these bushes and shut up, you finna go to jail. And I'm not gonna tell nobody there. I'm just gonna let you sit there, cause you clearly gonna be there very bad. They're like, it's a girl out here with a dress on that's short. I seen her, but she ducked off in the alley somewhere. So they think she in the alley, but she in the bushes with me. We're sitting right in front of the police. So the police go down the alley and start looking, telling me where she at. So when the police clicked that way, I pulled her and we got to book it down the street. Remind you, I got to book it down the street. I got to run it down the street. She started running towards the police again. What is up with you and these popo? You just trying to go to jail. You want to see what it feel like to get your little booty tickled or something, because it ain't sitting right with me. Ain't no way in hell you running towards the police after I just pulled you from them. I said, no, this way. So I get to book it. I duck off in the alley, the other alley, and she runs past me and I snatch her. I pulled her to the alley. We get in the alley and we sitting there. She's like, oh my God, I'm scared. What am I gonna do? Remind you, she's older than me too. So you would think her mind would click. I'm like, it's just not clicking with her. Like, it's just like a broken light bulb with her. It's a hit or miss. Like, tap that hole, it might blink on. Next thing you know, it's just gone. So I snatch her up, we in the alley. The police got the bright ass flashlights on. Do you hear me though? Next thing you know, my cousin, I see her ride past in a shot up car. She don't see us, but I see her. Her friend gets out the middle of the alley screaming. Don't do that one. Screaming. I'm not gonna say my cousin's name, but she was calling her by her name. She's like, cousin. I'm like, oh yeah. So at this point, I just left her. I said, I'm not finna keep saving her. I'm like, I'm not finna keep saving her. I'm just not finna do that. I'm running now. I runs to the end of the block that we was on, the street over, but the end of it. So I end up on that street, and I don't live over there no more, but I still don't feel like giving y'all the names because that's just too federal. Yeah, so I runs on the party. My house was 4 streets away. So I went up basically 5 streets up on that street, whatever that, well, I know that street name, but I'm not going to tell y'all. So like, I end up on that street at the end of the corner. While I see my cousin, brother. I said, the story just gets better. It just gets better. So I see my cousin in a black car with his friend. I flagged him down. He was like, where I'm gonna just say my cousin name. I'm like, where's cousin? He was like, where's cousin? I said, she got in somebody's shot up car and left us. She was like, why would she do something silly like that? You know what he gonna say? I said, so can you give us a ride back to my house, which is 5 streets away, literally. He was like, no, the police too hot out here. Okay, but that's the whole part of us getting in the back seat and ducking down so we can get back to my house. He like, go back down the streets towards the police and go find cousin. And when y'all get to her, tell her I said call me. I said, this family's fucked up. My family is fucked up. And them two ain't no better. I said, they're one of their brother and sister. They brother and sister because they ain't got it all. Y'all, he's talking about, I'm not going to give you a ride. Y'all going to have to go back down there towards the popo and tell them you on the way home so they won't take you to jail. Duh, everybody on the way to home after that. They don't care. They specifically said, if they see us, we're going to jail. We're going to jail. We're going, I don't know what you're talking about. So he like, I think everything's gonna shut down soon. So Oh, it ain't there yet. Dang, it's only been 30 minutes. Huh, time is not going fast enough. But yeah, he like, yeah, just go back down that street and find her, and then y'all go home. Y'all go home. I'm like, Like after this, you ain't even gotta worry about it. So now I have to duck past the street to get across the street to duck off, cause you got it. So now we have to cross the street without all the flashing lights pointing on us to see that she's the girl that they've been looking for in the alley. And I'm like, okay, only option is that we have to make a run for it. Like, the next car come, we're going to have to be their back headlight. They back. We can't do their headlight. We got to be in the back. Oh, I think okay, everything. Turn it off. So I'm literally crossing the street. So now I have to take a longer way home because I don't have no shorter way to get home. The shorter way is really cut off with all police. So only way I can get home was I cut through the back, cut through the side of the house. I cut across the street and I cut somebody's house and I cut through their house and I just walked down as far as possible until I had to get back on my side of the street, back on my path to go home. So I'm like, only way I can get home is if I take my back door because I'll have to take all alley exits. Basically, not somebody alley. I couldn't really take alley because people was in the alley. The popo was in the alley. So the only thing I could do. But it's not 3 o'clock yet. What is actually going on? Hey, that's here, there, that's still not my story. I ain't never heard these type of noises. Y'all tripping. But yeah, so in order to get to whatever, so I walked through my front door. But the way I got through my front door was I had to walk through certain places to get to the front door. So when I got into the front door, my cousin friend on the floor is basically scared, talking about where's cousin. So she rocked back and forth talking about where's cousin. I said if anything she should come back here. So I didn't get into the house until like it took us about an hour to get to my house because we had to dodge so many police. So I'm like, I lived only 4 streets away, so why is it taking me that long? But it was because I had to wait in each bush, and I had to run through somebody's backyard, and I had to climb a fence. I had to do a whole lot to get home. So I'm like, cool. So I get home, walk in the house. It's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. My cousin didn't come nowhere until 5. She didn't even make it to my house until 5. Talking about I've been on the streets looking for y'all. How y'all been on the streets looking for us when we've seen you ride past us flying? You wasn't looking for nobody because your dodo cluck friend screaming in the middle of the street, waving you down, flagging. You wasn't looking for us because we seen you. So then she come to the house and they're supposed to spend the night. Why they call them a ride after they just put me through all this stuff? Call them a ride and end up going all the way across town. Y'all couldn't take me. Your brother left me basically and you left me. And then y'all gonna leave me knowing I just got shook up and I'm gonna get my foot shot off. And then y'all left me with Dodo over here. You know how many times I had to save her from going somewhere? Okay. And after that, I ain't went to another party with her since. My cousin can never take me to a party, especially if I ain't got a car. So ever since then, I ain't been back to a party with her. And ever since then, I've been learning how to not go nowhere if I ain't got a car. If I ain't got a car, I ain't going. And that's what's been happening. Only place I go to without a car sometimes is work. And this is the first day. I've been working here for 2 months and I've been having a car. Today was just the day I just did not feel like taking a car. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. And if y'all want more story times like this, I have a few more house parties. 3 more. Yeah, definitely do. If y'all want some more story times, just let me know. If y'all made it this far, drop 100 in the comments and let me know who my real supporters is. And if y'all don't like, subscribe, or comment, that means y'all don't love me and y'all will never want to see me again. I understand. Bye.